I'm a working policeman, and so I go handle calls, and sometimes the greatest difficulty is the management perceiving that the public wants us to be politically correct. The people who pay my salary want me to protect them. They don't want me to infringe on their rights, but they also don't want to see it because sometimes it's ugly when we have to protect their rights. But sometimes management overreacts and says that the public doesn't want us doing these things and we have to scrutinize. Do we make the officers afraid to defend themselves? Working patrol, there was a report of a carjacking that had occurred in a neighboring city. The vehicle was a taxi cab van. I used a pit maneuver and put the front left quarter panel of my vehicle against the right rear of his and turned him, pushing him into the curb, pinning his vehicle with my police car. We shot him with a taser, had no effect at all. We went ahead and used a can of pepper spray on him, had no effect. We smashed out the driver's side window of the vehicle and threw the police canine in. He threatened to stab the dog if we didn't pull it out, so we pulled the dog out to make sure that the dog wasn't injured. I was at the rear of the van with my MP5 set on semi-automatic, looking for a precision shot if it needed to be made. And all of a sudden the suspect charges out. He tries to come between the cars, he can't. He could have just run away to the left, but he circles around. The officer at the top of the screen has no idea what to do. The canine handler runs between me and him, he slashes at him. I go away from the knife, and now all of a sudden he turns and he dives at me, and on full automatic from the close guard position, I put in a 3-shot burst into his torso, causing him to go to the ground. We were able to take him into custody, and then we gave medical treatment in the field. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Suspects are becoming more aggressive. They're becoming more empowered. They're getting, not necessarily weapons, but they're getting the desire to fight us because they know nothing's going to happen to them when they fight us. They know that our police department's not going to investigate them. They're going to investigate the officer who had to defend himself. So we've become so politically correct that we're incorrect at this point.